Have you ever heard the one where the priest and rabbi and the minister walk into a bar? I don't know if it happened in a bar or not, but that's the origin story of United Way. In Denver in 1887, a priest, a minister, and a rabbi got together to combine fundraising efforts and established a fundraising federation called the Denver Chest. They knew that united, they were stronger than they were apart. Fast forward to World War I. Many communities across the country began consolidating their fundraising efforts through a central soliciting body called the War Chest, just like those folks in Denver. Following the war, there remained a desire for such centralized and consolidated giving to support ongoing community needs in Lincoln. It was easy and it was trusted. So in 1923, the Lincoln Chamber of Commerce helped establish the Lincoln Community Chest, which raised funds for 12 human services agencies vetted by the Council of Social Agencies.
We are both organizations that know that there are members of our community that sometimes just need a little bit extra help, a little bit extra resources so that they can stabilize themselves and support their families.
What started as the Lincoln Community Chest in 1923 underwent many changes throughout the years in order to meet the needs of Lincoln, including several name changes. It was in 1976 that the organization officially became known as United Way of Lincoln and Lancaster County, adopting not just a name, but a network of like organizations working to improve lives and communities across the world. All along, a key to improving lives in Lancaster County and strengthening the community was partnerships with a dedicated and supportive corporate community.
We at Emeritus specifically choose one payroll slot for our associates to be able to give to where we are extracting dollars from their paycheck. And we choose that to be the United Way because of the broad spectrum that it does cover in the community and the needs that it covers. So we're extremely proud to have that be our one focal point for deductions for our associate giving, and it makes me very proud that this is the institution that we do it with.
The partnership between local government and the United Way allows us to meet the community's needs in the best way possible, allows us to provide a stronger community. Sometimes the need comes in and it makes more sense for a local nonprofit to meet the need. Sometimes it's government, but we partner and collaborate to make sure that all the needs are met for residents in our community.
As the community grew and changed over the last 100 years, so did the needs of individuals and families. To meet those needs, United Way and its partner agencies have undertaken innovative measures so that members of our community always have a helping hand. United Way brought the Tocqueville Society to our community in 1990. Named after French explorer of North America, Alexis de Tocqueville, who wrote extensively of philanthropy and service to the community, this membership society recognizes community members committed to giving $10,000 or more annually. Since its introduction, the Tocqueville Society has grown, surpassing 100 members in 2020 and raising 20% of the annual campaign.
It's aspirational for a lot of us. We see people who are stretching themselves to contribute to the United Way, and it's encouragement for all of us that have been blessed with a lot of good fortune to stretch and to provide, slightly higher levels of contributing.
I think our community would look a little flat without the existence of United Way, and that means that we would not be able to support as much diversity because of what the United Way brings through its resources and its programs and its funding. And therefore, we would not have as much diversity in residents, much diversity in thought, and those that are able to progress toward their own individual goals.
I believe in the work we do. I believe that United Way has remained relevant because they listen. They listen to the community. They take opportunities to seek out what the community wants to hear.
I became a member of Emerging Leaders because it was a great opportunity to find out what my dollars were being used for. I've remained a member because I've seen the impact.
United Way fulfills a very important need in our community. I'm pleased to be part of what we're trying to get done here to make Lincoln a better place to live.
United, we have been there for each other for 100 years, and together, we'll be there for each other for 100 more.